know there's money to make. Thought I was catching my break. Still at my job every day. Can't put your pride in the bank. I need some sugar and shine. Need me a slice of that pie. They took a slice of my pride. Turning my blood into pocket. I made me some time. I never got time. I'm missing holidays, but in a lot of ways I'm still gifted. Regardless if it's Christmas, snooze my alarm again. And a lot might come to get me before I ride away in that Bentley. This what he said, you might not wake up if you snooze it again. You can't let a new ever get to your head. Dress for the camera again. Funny how you look the best when you at the top. Funny how you look the same when you die. Respect the dead, they gon' ask me, but you can't see Gucci shoes in it. There's gotta be better ways to lengthen my resume. I wish I could get away.
I might just try today. Wings and fly away. Might lose my mind today. Need something right away.
Never expected a medal for doing my job. You never need a receipt when you give it to God. But how can I prove I'm alive? My blood and my sweat is a sign. My OG would pull me aside and tell me it's due you died. I got back pain, I got carried away. Migraine, every day, max pain, no minimum wage. Tax break, they take everything. To be frank, I feel like I'm saint. Heavy bags, Louis and Saint. What if I give it away?
I might just try to
Overwork, underpaid.
wings and fly away. Might lose my mind today. Need something right away.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Hey, I just went by the watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show out these my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the make a play and get off that. I say R.I.P. Kobe, so fly when I ball out, around skydive. So much on me could've went by the Williams, the Rudies, a big Popeye. In a whole different bracket, just
K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Game 5 right now. It should be a great NBA matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. You look at the Pelicans. It all comes down to this. A well-fought series so far, but only one team will walk away victorious.
And really, a deciding game like this, everything's magnified. And sometimes that can be a challenge. But the best players find a way to channel that energy. Playing in front of this great home crowd, I believe, can only help.
Now Daniels. Bridges outside. Back to Daniels. 6 on the shot clock. Over Halliburton. Here's Durant. That one goes. Count it.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Prince. From deep. Some solid defense from Maxey. And so Brown will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside, Maxey. Back to Brown. Stolen by Prince. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Bridges. Duran a screen. Down low. And Duran slams it in.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Suggs. Davis with it. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And Davis throws it down.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
It's Brown on the wing. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Pass to Daniel. To the inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants to rock, especially near the rim.
Kicks it out to Prince. Barnes the screen. Prince misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Maxey with it. Picked up by Suggs. Duran a screen. There's Brown with the 3.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Willie Green had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how they plan to deal with Jaylen Brown. He said Brown's explosive off the dribble, so you have to have bodies in front of him, be physical with him, stay connected with him at all times. See if they can keep Jaylen in check. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Barnes outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Duran. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Back to Brown. Hits the three-point bomb.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pelicans trailed by 5. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Suggs. And they get it. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. First team foul. And here's Maxey. Still scoreless. Picked by Bridges. Maxey with it. Picked up by Davis. Clock at 4. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. Pelicans trail. Barnes outside. Prince outside. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Good on the 13-footer.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget it.
In the corner, Daniel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Prince. Back to Halliburton. They now take the lead. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
Daniels with it. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Prince. Here's the teardrop. Lets it go from 14. Bridges with the board.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And here is Durant. Back to Maxey. And it's Memphis with another.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
Pelicans trailed by 3. Suggs looking around. On the wing, Barnes. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Brown's shot is good.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Pass to Davis. Fades back. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Ooh, nice touch from the mid-range. Dave is proving how effective he is from that spot.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guy. The Grizzlies leading by 3. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Pass to Brown. Here is Daniels. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Washington. And Davis pulls it down. And here are the Pelicans. Here's Dillingham. In the corner, Powell with it. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Cada. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Maxey. Pass to Daniels. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Dillingham. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Maxey looking it over. Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Boston. Powell, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now just a 1-point Memphis lead.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Brown outside. Washington, that's for 2. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Offensive rebound. That one no good. The Pelicans trail. Dillingham with it. Pass to Messi. Here's Dillingham. Shot from 16. A shot by Messi, no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Takes it inside. Back to Washington. Maxey in the corner. And he dunks it down.
And finally,
Questi cambiano cazzo, zioccone. Poi X prende il centro, prende la grande.
Here's Dillingham. Now Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Washington. And here's Maxey. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Keita. Messi grabs the rebound. Here's Dillingham. To the wing right side. Kicks it out to Banchero. New Orleans moving the ball around. Misses the wing check. Memphis leading. And here's Maxey. Pass to Washington. Outside, Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Maxey daring the D to try and stop him on his way to the bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Maxey hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Dillingham with it. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Now Westbrook. Still without a basket. Outside Maxey. Here's Keita. Back to Jackson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Powell. Right wing. Poked away. Stolen by Jackson. Right side Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Keita. Outside Jackson. Lets it go with the three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Boston. Banchero, right side. Over Washington. Knocked away. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Keita. Now here's Westbrook. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Boston. To the wing on the left. Here's Banchero. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter. And here's Westbrook. Hasn't made one yet. On the way, Jackson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Keita. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Pelicans trail by 4. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Substitution on the court. Memphis on defense. Pass to Misi. And that one is hammered home.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Left side Westbrook. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's just a veteran play from Westbrook, showing toughness by taking the hit and scoring through it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Suggs. Tipped away. And now it's Westbrook running. He can go all the way. And Westbrook throws it down.
This is how dynamic Westbrook can still be, grabbing the steal and taking it all the way.
And Suggs throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Bridges. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Daniel. 6 to shoot. Westbrook with it. And Davis pulls it down. Now, Halliburton. A three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Westbrook. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Makes it off the glass. Now, just a 3-point Memphis lead.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Well, he is tough to slow down.
Pass to Duran. Pocket 6. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Westbrook can't get it to go. And Briggs has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Driving the lane. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Westbrook. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs. Both teams changing it up here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Now, here's Suggs. He's got 6. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Here is Daniels. Duran has screen to the middle. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Daniel. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Daniels has got 6 points.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Davis. It's stolen by Duran. Here's Daniels, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. 1:05 left to play here in the half. Beyond the arc.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Outside, Davis. Tries again. It's deflected. Ball's knocked loose. And Duran slams it in.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6 over Daniels. Suggs up top. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Prince. Shoots over Brown. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. You can't get that one. That'll do it for the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And here's Daniels. Pass to Brown. Outside, Maxey. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Drains it. From beyond the arc. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Halliburton outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Daniel. Brown outside. To Daniels, and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Maxey on the wing. Daniels with it. He has 6. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Duran. Back to Daniels. Duran down low. And there it is for him. Duran's got 10.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now Halliburton. He's got 6 to the paint. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 8 points for him.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Maxey. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. New Orleans on D. 11-point game. Brown outside. Inside. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Messi. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. That 3 off the mark. Pelicans trailed by 13. Pass to Halliburton. Now Suggs. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Halliburton. And here's Banchero. Over Brown. And it's Banchero missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Brown feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Here's Queta. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Banchero with the screen. Halliburton, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. And look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Maxey. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
Finita è
And
possibile.
some stats here, guys. The scoring
Pure a caso
breakdown
tutta la
for
partita.
Memphis.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick
Ormai.
passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-2 run here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Now, here's Maxey. Down low. Maxey on the wing. Bridges left side. Pocket 6. Outside Maxey. Daniels from outside.
Terrific energy from Halliburton as a defender, doing his best to contest that shot.
Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 10 points in the game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
We've got a timeout call by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Maxey. Pass to Queta. Here's Maxey. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Jackson. Releases from 15 to the right side. And here's Washington outside. It's stolen by Davis. Barnes looking around. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Davis.
Number 31.
Pass to Prince. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here is Duren. Back to Jackson. Here's Maxey. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Duren. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Grizzlies have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And it's Barnes with the ball for New Orleans. Trailing by 19. Banchero inside. Yep. And goes. Banchero's got 6 points.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Maxey hits them both.
Impeccable from the line.
Barnes outside. Pass to Prince. Banchero with the screen. Prince can't hit. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. To the middle. Here's Duren.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Banchero outside. Back to Barnes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Powell. From deep, Prince drills the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Washington. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Davis sets a screen. Banchero outside. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Banchero's got 9 points.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Duren. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's a nice dime from Barnes, showing he can break down the defense with his passing.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 8. Washington with it. To the inside. It's stolen by Banchero. Prince outside. Pass to Powell. Floats one. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Inside. And here's Westbrook. And here is Washington. The kick out to Westbrook. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Powell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else. And he runs hard all the time.
Now here's Powell. Here's Davis. A rebound by Washington. Duran a screen. Here's Maxey. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And here at the end of the third quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so here is New Orleans. 19-point game. Halliburton with it. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Keita. Back to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Both teams will make substitutions. Davis down low. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Banchero. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Brown.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Bridges, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Capable of scorching you from the perimeter. When Bridges has a great look, he takes advantage.
Pass to Powell. And here is Davis. Over Daniels. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Pass to Daniel. Westbrook surveying the D. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bridges misses. Pelicans trailed by 20. Outside, Davis. Bridges with the board. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Over to the left wing. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to Daniels. Over in the corner, Brown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Cloak loose. Now Daniels. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Now here's Brown. Back to Duran. In the corner, Daniels. It's stolen by Davis.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Here's Powell. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Brown outside. Picked by Bridges. In the corner, Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Down low. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Memphis leading by 21. Outside Westbrook. Picked by Bridges. Back to Daniels. And it's off from three-point range.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Pass to Banchero. On the three off target. Memphis with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Halliburton for three. Hangs home the trifecta.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Outside Westbrook. Back to Brown. Pass to Duran. Daniels from outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Back to Halliburton. Davis sets a screen. Corner shot. Halliburton, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And it's Westbrook missing. Pelicans trailed by 21. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now here's Powell. A 3-ball.
Defensively, though, much improved here in the second half. They've limited the open looks, making them work for everything.
Brown outside. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Daniels. From past the arc. The kick out to Brown. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Daniels has got 6 in the quarter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Brown with it. Picked up by Suggs. Three-pointer, Daniels. Now, here's Banchero. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And one of the reasons why they're struggling and trailing right now is they have been reluctant to create any low-post offense here in the second half.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Some changes for New Orleans. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. The Grizzlies leading by 21. And here's Maxey. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Dillingham. Here's Highland. Connects from three-point range. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here are the Grizzlies. Maxey with it. Brown outside. And finished off by Brown.
Getting the hoop and the harm. That's tremendous body control from Brown.
Pelicans trailed by 21. Now Barnes. Pass to Highland. From the arc. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul.
And the first one drops.
The line for your Pelicans.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Memphis moving it around. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Jalen Duren.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Jackson. Here's Prosper. Fires from deep. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Out to the wing. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Here's Pritchard. And so the Memphis Grizzlies have won the series. A big playoff.